Hello students, in the last lecture we got some information about the earth magnetism and we discussed that the earth magnetism is due to the convective current in the core of an earth, that is the iron, nickel or material exist in a molten form and it give rise to the magnetism. Again, for our understanding we assume that there is a huge bar magnet, which is not a true, we imagine, and its behavior is opposite to our geographic north and south pole. So this was our axis of rotation. This is geographic north, this is geographic south, and this point was known as the magnetic north pole because our needle always point towards the north, so it was named as magnetic north, but its behavior was similar to the south. And this is the magnetic south and its behavior was similar to the north pole. So for understanding, we draw an imaginary bar magnet. The magnetic field lines emerge from the geographic, we say geographic south, actually it is magnetic south to the magnetic north, and inside it is from magnetic north to magnetic south. So this was our understanding about the earth magnetism. Now in order to understand the elements of the earth magnetism, because from place to place the magnetic field will vary, to understand this magnetic properties or the magnetism of earth, we again define two terms which are known as geographic meridian and magnetic meridian. See, now this magnetic field lines depends on the longitude and the latitude of the place. So from place to place it will change. So whether you are on the pole or you are on the equator or you are at any place in between equator and pole, the magnetic field will be different. So we need to draw this magnetic field lines. Now it is not that this is the earth and the magnetic field lines are outside in the space. So from place to place, this is assumed to be, so this axis which is passing, this is an imaginary axis, which is the magnetic axis. This is the axis of rotation. This is the magnetic axis. We assume there is a magnetic dipole. This axis meet at North Canada and this point is Antarctica. Now in order to understand the magnetic behavior of earth, we need to define two terms, geographic meridian and magnetic meridian. So let us see the situation. Let us assume that this is an earth. This is a earth. The field lines are being drawn here from geographic south to geographic north, though it is from the magnetic south to magnetic north. So that point is shifted. This is your geographic north and this point is your geographic south. So lines are drawn in on this from geographic south to geographic north. The arrow is been indicated, or you can see these strips. These are the longitudes. These are the longitudes. Now this is the behavior of the field lines. Now in order to draw the field lines or to understand the magnetic field at different points. So if I have a needle and if I am at this place, it should point like this. It should be bent like this. It should not be a straight. It should bend like this. So as I move towards the pole, this north will get inverted and it will become vertical. So this is a magnetic needle. It is also called dip needle. See, we have a magnetic needle which is free to rotate in a horizontal plate, in a horizontal plane. तो इस तरह से हमारे पास एक निडल है, वो क्या होता है, एक बॉक्स में बंद है. It is free to oscillate in a horizontal plane only, but deep needle is a needle which can also oscillate about a vertical axis or about the vertical plane. So when I take this dip angle from one place to another, like this, the magnetic field line is bending. So the needle will also keep on bending, because at any point the magnetic field line is along the tangent. And when I reach at the magnetic north, my north will be at bend, because its behavior is like a south. And when we go to this is the south, its behavior is north. So this will be the north, this will be the south. It becomes vertical. On the equator, it will be straight along the tangent. So at this, our needle makes a 90 degree. Here it is straight along the tangent, it is 0 degree. We will see this term as a dip angle. This is called as a dip angle. At any place the magnetic field is curved, and therefore at any place, if I draw, suppose there is a place here, so your magnetic needle should be pointing like this. This will be your north and this will be your south. Now what should be the situation in this? Because it is curved, we have to make its component horizontal and vertical. That we will discuss about a dip angle. Now before that, we define geographic meridian and magnetic meridian. Now in order to draw these field lines on board or on a plane, we imagine a vertical plane containing the longitude circle and the axis of rotation of Earth. Now this is a vertical plane. Now how this vertical plane is formed? So this is my geographic, you can say it is a geographic axis of rotation. This is my plane. So this plane goes inside this. It is cut like this, vertical plane. This is a vertical plane. So if I cut this like this, it goes inward. I can draw this line on this plane. So suppose this is my axis of rotation. So I will cut this axis like this. So this will become your geographic north. This will become your geographic south. And if I cut this, so I cut like this inside. So how will I draw these field lines? The field lines can be drawn like this on it. The field lines can be drawn like this. This is the field lines. Here also from south to north. So see, what is a geographic meridian? Geographic meridian is nothing but a vertical plane containing the longitude circle. So I cut like this, exactly like this. ऐसे एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन के अंदर घुस जाना है. I am able to see this line only. So this will be my geographic north. This will be my geographic south. The field lines, it is actually curved and it starts from magnetic south, but we assume it is starting from geographic south. And because of this tiltness, we get declination angle and the dip angle, that we will see. So for the time being, like this it is cut. So this is my geographic north, geographic south. So I hope you understand this. This is Earth. You cut like this. So this plane, longitude, can be drawn on it. So this strips or this arrow, or you can say this white strips, are drawn here. That is the vertical plane containing the longitude circle and the axis of the rotation of Earth. This is the axis of rotation of Earth, and this plane has gone inward. So this is the vertical plane. Now, in order to draw it on the board, this is north, this is south. I draw it like this. So this was our north, this was your south. This plane is called geographic plane. Oh, sorry, geographic meridian. And see, this is from geographic south to geographic north. Actually, it is from magnetic south to magnetic north. But that is another plane. That is a magnetic meridian. So this is a geographic meridian. This is geographic meridian. So actually, this is an imaginary vertical plane going in like that. and suppose you are able to see these two lines, north, south, but we cannot draw this vertical plane on the board, so we make it horizontal. तो या इस तरह से अपने हाथ को इसके नीचे रख दो, ये भी एक प्लेन हो गया, तो फिर लाइंस ऊपर जा रही है, फिर अपने हाथ को ऐसे देख लो, तो this becomes your north, the fingers pointing in this direction will become north. तो ऐसे हमने रखा, एरो ऐसे बन गई हाथ पे, और फिर हाथ को ऐसे देख लो या ऐसे देख लो. So this is how we defined a geographic meridian. You can keep your palm like this, but it is not a horizontal plane, it is a vertical plane, it is cut like this. But if I keep this, I can draw the line like this. अब इसको ऐसे बता दिया, तो ये geographic north हो गया, ये geographic south, and this plane is called the geographic meridian. So actually it is cut vertically. It should contain axis of rotation. So I hope this geographic meridian is clear. Now this is the magnetic axis which is passing through an imaginary bar magnet. This is a magnetic axis. So we cut this now vertical plane like this. ये इसके अंदर चला जाए, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, magnetic north, and it will become magnetic south. अब ड्रॉ करने के लिए ऐसे बना दिया. So it is making a shape. This is V shaped. This is the center of the earth. This is center of earth. So we assume this is the center of the earth. This point here is the center of the earth. So if I open this notebook, say now we have a notebook. So it is V shaped. This is V. Now to show you the meridian on the board, I keep like this. So this is, the back is taken as, or instead of this I keep the book like this. So in this situation I will draw like this. So this is the magnetic meridian, the vertical plane going into the page or a board, going into the board. Now in order to draw it on the board, either I keep like this, or from the top view, if I see from the top, it will be shaped like this V. This is the V. This is the center of the earth. This is the center of the earth. So we have this plane, geographic and meridian. So you open the book, you see from the top. So this one is a magnetic meridian and one is a geographic meridian. Because we have to deal with the real magnetic field lines, that is from magnetic south to the magnetic north, we draw magnetic meridian in the front and the geographic meridian is assumed to be at back. So this angle between the geographic meridian like this angle will be referred as declination. So for the time being we keep this like. So this is now your magnetic meridian, and at the back it should be like this, V shaped. It should be like this. So this is how the meridians are formed. So one magnetic meridian, and at the back this is the geographic meridian. There is an angle between them. This angle will be referred as angle of declination or declination only. So this is one another term we will define. So this angle, that is the angle between the geographic meridian and the magnetic meridian, is called as the angle of declination or declination angle. So like this. So if you see from the top, the situation is like this. Now what is the situation? This is your magnetic north. So that is geographic north. Here we have a magnetic magnetic south. So we assume that this magnetic south is here. So there are two V. One V is formed like this. Another V is formed like this. This is one V. And this is another V. So we are drawing this, we are taking this as a center. So we assume this Sn is here. Because a bar magnet is made up of number of tiny dipoles, that is south, north, south, north, south, north, like this. So this angle will be referred as angle of declination or simply a declination. So now what is magnetic meridian? The vertical plane at a place on the earth passing through imaginary line. This imaginary line is this axis. We can say it magnetic axis, joining the magnetic north and the magnetic south pole is called as magnetic meridian. So these are the two meridians which are drawn or which are imagined just to understand the magnetic effect of the earth. So again, this is your axis of rotation. Put a vertical plane like this, it will go into the board. You label this as geographic north and this as geographic south. We make it horizontal. So this will be the field line. This is the field line emerging from magnetic south. Now this is geographic meridian. So we cut like this. And the magnetic meridian will be cut like this. So say this will be the situation. It will be the situation like this. This is geographic. This is magnetic. This angle is called angle of declination. Then to understand this, we draw like this and we interchange the name. The front plane is called magnetic meridian and the other plane will be called as geographic meridian, just to understand the magnetic behavior. So this is the magnetic field lines. These are the two poles. Actually, it will be V on this side and then other V will be on this side. So this is V, another V will be like this. So this is one V, this is another V. So we draw from the center of the earth. So this is the center of the earth. This is the line which is passing to the center of the earth, because the situation was like this. So this is your axis of rotation. This is your axis of rotation. This is your magnetic axis. This is your geographic axis. And this angle is called as angle of declination. So this is how the diagram is made. It is like opening a notebook and one plane is called as magnetic meridian, the other plane, and this angle is referred as the angle of declination. That is the next term. So this is how we define magnetic meridian and the geographic meridian. Now let us come to the magnetic declination. See, if we take a needle, and we know that if we take a lodestone or a bar magnet, it points towards the North Pole. Now the question arises with which North Pole, geographic north or a magnetic north. So the real north and the south pole of the earth is tilted by 11 point some degree that we have discussed. So from place to place, this angle, that is the angle of declination, will change. So if we keep a magnetic needle and follow it, instead of reaching the true North Pole, that is the geographic north, you will land at the magnetic north. Because if this lodestone or a bar magnet or the needle is suspended freely at some place, if you suspend it at the poles, So this, the needle which we are using in India will not work in Canada, because as we move from equator, we are near to the equator, this will keep on bending. It will oscillate in the vertical plane and it should become straight. But our magnetic needles oscillate in a horizontal plane like this, not vertical, not vertical. So we have the dip needle. Dip needle is a magnetic needle which is capable of oscillating in the vertical plane. Our needles are like this. Now if I take this needle, it should point towards the north. But if you are at a different places, for example, if you are on the pole, then this horizontal needle will not work. If you are near equator, it works perfectly fine, because this angle of declination, see, first understand the definition. The angle between the geographic meridian and magnetic meridian at a place is called magnetic declination. So this angle is called declination. This is your true north. True north means the geographic north. We call it a true north. For us, it is true north. For Earth, it is not true north. For Earth, this is the magnetic north, though it is a south pole for our Earth. Inside, the behavior is like a south. So don't mix this terminology. Now, this angle will be called angle of declination. It means if I hang a needle, or let us assume you hang a bar magnet. So it should point towards true north. It should point towards true north. Instead of this, it aligned in the direction of the magnetic south. So this is magnetic north. This is our north pole. So this is behavior is south. So this north of the magnetic needle points towards the magnetic north, or you can say the south of the earth. So this angle is called angle of declination. Means अगर needle को ऐसे hang कर रहे हैं, या if it is a magnetic needle or you say a bar magnet, let us consider a bar magnet. Now if it's point like this, so we feel the north pole is here, geographic north pole is here. But from place to place, at some places, not in India, in India the declination is very small. See, the declination for the Delhi is 41 minutes, yani less than 1 minute. For Mumbai it is 58 minutes, almost 1 degree. So you will not be able to see the difference. Let us take an example of Mumbai. So if we hang a bar magnet, assuming we assume that it will show you the geographic north, but it will be tilted by 1 degree. It will be tilted by 1 degree. So अगर ये geographic है, geographic north south है, तो ये magnetic north south पे होगा, because there is an angle between the magnetic axis and the geographic axis, or there is an angle between the geographic north and the magnetic north. तो हम needle मुंबई की बात करें, ये ऐसे पॉइंट हो रहा है, होना चाहिए ऐसे सीधा. दिस इज द नॉर्थ पोल, जोग्राफिक नॉर्थ, एंड दिस इज जोग्राफिक साउथ. लेकिन होगा कैसे? थोड़ा सा टिल्ट हो जाएगा. कितना? अबाउट 1 मिनट ओनली, 1 डिग्री. सो इन इंडिया the true north is shown accurately, means geographic north is shown accurately. However, in different countries this declination angle increases. It keeps on increasing as we move from equator to the pole. So this is called declination angle, or simply we call it a declination denoted by D. So if we assume bar magnet, होना चाहिए सीधा aligned, होना चाहिए सीधा अलाइंड, हो गया नीडल ऐसे. तो जितना भी टिल्ट होता है, क्यों टिल्ट होगा? बिकॉज अर्थ का जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है और अर्थ का जो मैग्नेटिक डायपोल हम एज्यूम करते हैं वो खुद टिल्टेड है. द मैग्नेटिक एक्सिस डू नॉट कोइंसाइड विद द एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन. Geographic north south are taken along the axis of rotation. So we have a magnetic axis also. तो होना चाहिए नीडल को ऐसे अलाइंड, या बार मैग्नेट को हो रहा ऐसे है. So this angle is called the angle of declination. तो अगर हम इक्वेटर से पोल्स की तरफ जाते हैं, एज्यूमिंग कि यू विल रीच द जोग्राफिक पोल, जोग्राफिक नॉर्थ, एक इस निडल के भरोसे हम निकलते हैं लेके मैग्नेटिक निडल, कि वी विल रीच टू द ट्रू नॉर्थ. तो यू विल नॉट रीच टू ट्रू नॉर्थ, यू विल लैंड इन नॉर्थ कैनेडा. This angle is 11 point something, but in the terms of distance, it is about 2000 to 3000 kilometer. So this is the declination angle. इसके भरोसे जाना है सीधा. हम मान ले के नॉर्थ इधर है, पर जैसे जैसे पोल्स की तरफ जाओगे, ये किस तरफ टिल्ट होता जाएगा, इसका नॉर्थ पोल. तो अर्थ का जो रियल साउथ है, रियल साउथ मतलब मैग्नेटिक नॉर्थ, वो इसको अट्रैक्ट करेगा, तो ये घूम जाएगा, घूम जाएगा, सिर्फ घूमेगा. अभी ये घूमने के साथ अप डाउन भी हो सकता है, बिकॉज द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन इज कर्व्ड. वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन्स, वी आर टॉकिंग about the geographic north, that is true north, and the magnetic north. अभी तो ये अप डाउन भी टिल्ट होगा, अभी नहीं टिल्ट नहीं हो रहा है. अभी हम ये एज्यूम कर रहे हैं, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस के बारे में कोई डिस्कशन नहीं है. अभी ऐसे यहां पे बार मैग्नेट करूं तो बताना चाहिए ये डायरेक्शन, क्योंकि ट्रू नॉर्थ इधर है, पर वो बताएगा ये डायरेक्शन. क्यों? क्योंकि इसका जो नॉर्थ है, इसका नॉर्थ मतलब नाम हमने इसको नॉर्थ दिया, बिहेवियर तो साउथ है. तो ये जो साउथ है वो इसके नॉर्थ को क्या करेगा, अट्रैक्ट करेगा, तो इसको अलाइन नहीं होने देगा. होना था ऐसे, हो गया ऐसे. इसको कहते हैं डेक्लिनेशन एंगल. और टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस डेक्लिनेशन एंगल वी हैव टू डिफाइन दिस मैग्नेटिक मेरिडियन एंड ज्योग्राफिक मेरिडियन. इसलिए हमने ऐसे कट मारा. तो एक कट ऐसे मार दिया, एक कट ऐसे मार दिया अंदर, और उसको दिखाने के लिए इस तरह से ड्रॉ कर दिया. अब हर नीडल बताना चाहिए ट्रू नॉर्थ. ट्रू नॉर्थ मतलब ज्योग्राफिक नॉर्थ ऐसे बता रहा है ऐसे. क्यों? क्योंकि अर्थ की जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है वो इसको अट्रैक्ट करती है. सो वन थिंग इज द एंगल ऑफ डेक्लिनेशन. वी वाइंड अप आवर लेक्चर. At this point, we have another element which is called as a dip angle. In dip angle, we will consider the magnetic field of the Earth, which is a curved, So this was a declination. Declination again. You remember your needle should point to true north, true south, but because the Earth magnet or earth bar magnet, imaginary bar magnet is assumed to be tilted, your needle also tilt, and this tilting of the needle is called the magnetic declination. So we wind up with this term magnetic declination. In the next lecture we will see the new term which is called as a dip angle. Also you have to remember, as we move from equator to a higher latitude, that is towards the pole, the declination will increase. We are near the equator, so this declination is not observed. Have a nice day.